Today's topic is DNA damage and repair. So let's just start with introduction. DNA in the living cell is subjected to many chemical alterations, so the genetic information encoded in the DNA has to remain uncorrupt. Any chemical changes must be corrected. A failure to repair DNA produce a mutation. Agents that damage DNA. First one is radiation. Highly reactive oxygen radical produced during normal cellular respiration as well as by other biochemical pathway. Second one is ionizing radiation like such as gamma rays and X-rays, ultra UV rays, especially the UV rays 260 nanometer wavelength that are absorbed strongly by DNA, but also the longer wavelength UVB that penetrates the ozone silt. Chemicals in the environment, so we can say this type of hydrocarbons, including some found in cigarette smoke, plant and microbial products like alpha toxin produced in in peanuts, chemical used in chemotherapy, especially chemotherapy of cancer. So types of DNA damage, first one like single base alteration. So example depurination, deamination of cytosine to uracil, deamination of adenine to hypoxanthine, alkylation of base, insertions of deletions of in nucleotide, base analog incorporation. Second one type of damage is a two base alteration. So example is UV light induced thymine like pyrimidine dimer, like second one bifunctional alkylating agent cross linkage, and third type of a damage like chain breaks. So if for example ionizing radiation, radioactive disintegration of backbone elements, oxidative free radical formation, and fourth type of damage is cross linkage. So for example between bases in some or opposite strands, and another between DNA and protein molecule like a histone. So first DNA repair. So DNA repair can be grouped into two major functional category. First one is direct damage reversal and second one is excision of DNA damage. So direct damage reversal. So direct reversal of DNA damage is by far the simplest repair mechanism that involves a single polypeptide chain with enzymatic properties which binds to the damage and restore the DNA genome to its normal state in single reaction steps. First, DNA photolyase. This enzyme responsible for removing cyclobutane pyrimidine dimer from DNA in a light-dependent process known as photoreactivation. So, in direct damage reversal, uh, DNA methyl transferase first and second, also known as DNA alkyl transferase, remove the modified bases like O6 alkyl guanine and O4 alkyl thymine. So the photolyase protein is not found in all living cells. However, the DNA alkyl transferase are widespread in nature. Second one, excision of DNA damage. So first one BER, base excision repair. Second one nucleotide excision repair, NER, and third one MMR, mismatch repair, and fourth one strand break repair. So in the reactions in nucleotide segment containing base damage, double helix dissociation, and mispaired bases replaced by the normal nucleotide sequence in new DNA polymerase synthesis process. So first we discuss about base excision repair known as BAID is initiated by DNA glycosylase which catalyzes the hydrolysis of N glycosidic bond linking particular type of chemical altered base to the deoxyribose phosphate backbone. So DNA damage is exercised as a free bases generating sites of base loss called epurinic and epyrimidinic like AP sites. These AP sites are substrate for AP endonucleases. So these enzymes produce incisions in duplex DNA as a result of the hydrolysis of a phosphodiester bond, immediately 5' to 3' to each apurinic sites. So these type of a ribophosphate backbone is then removed from the DNA through the action of a specific exonuclease called deoxyribophosphodiesterase. We can say DRPase type of enzyme. So finally, the DNA polymerase and ligase catalyze the incorporation of specific deoxyribonucleotide into the repaired site. So in basis, in we can say that base excision repair of DNA. So the enzyme uracil DNA glycosylase removes the uracil created by the spontaneous deamination of cytosine in the DNA. And then after that completion of this process, the strand is rejoined by ligase enzyme. So second, this the repair system, nucleotide excision repair system, that is not NAIR. This mechanism is used to replace regions of damaged DNA up to 30 bases in length. So common causes of such damages are UV light, which induces the formation of cyclobutane, pyrimidine dimer, like smoking, which cause formation of benzoguanine adduct. So these are the repaired by a process called nucleotide excision repair. So the NER is a much more complex biochemical process than BAR. So especially in eukaryotic cells. So several gene products are required in a multiple step process. Nucleotide excision repairs in nucleotide cells, the enzyme cut between the third to fifth phosphodiester bond, 3' to from the lacin and the 5' side. The cut is somewhere between the 21st and 25th bond. In E. coli, there are three specific proteins, UVR A, B, and C, involved in lesion recognition and endonuclease incision. So this fragment is released by UVRD helicase action, generating a gap that is finally submitted to repair system. Transcriptions couple NER. So nucleotide excision repair proceed most rapidly in cells whose genes are being actively transcribed on the DNA strand. If RNA polymerase SACin tracking along the template strand encounters the damaged base, it can recruit other protein to make a quick fix. Third one is mismatch repair, MMR. So mismatch repair corrects error made when DNA is copied. For example, cytosine could be inserted opposite an adenine, or polymerase could slip, shutter, insert 2 to 5 unpaired bases. So specific proteins scan the new synthesized DNA using adenine methylation with a GATC sequence as the point of reference. So the template strand is methylated and the newly synthesized strand is not. So we can differentiate it. In mismatch repair, the difference allows the repair enzyme to identify the strand that contains the errant nucleotide which requires replacement. If a mismatch or small loop is found, the GATC endonuclease cuts the strand bearing the mutation at a site of corresponding to the GATC. So this defect is then filled in by normal cellular enzyme according to base pair rules. So in mismatch rel, like the first, the mechanism corrects a single mismatch base pair, and after the defective region is recognized by the endonuclease and makes a single strand cut. After that, the DNA strand is removed through the mutation replaced and religated. So in coli, three proteins, MUT S, MUT L, and MUT H, are required for recognition of the mutation and the nicking of the strand. Other cellular enzymes like ligase, polymerase, SSB remove and replace the strands. So repairing strand breaks. And in radiation and certain chemicals produce both single-stranded breaks and double-stranded breaks in the DNA backbone. In single-stranded break, you can SSB breaks in a single-stranded DNA molecule repaired by the same enzyme like base excision repair, and double-stranded repair in the two mechanism by which the cells attempt to the repair complete break in DNA molecule. DNA joining of the broken ends like the requires protein they recognize and binds to the exposed end, bring into the ligate. So error in the direct joining may be a cause of the various translocations, like they are associated with cancer like the Burkitt lymphoma, Philadelphia chromosome in chronic CML, like B cell leukemia. So homologous recombination in repairing strand breaks, then here the broken ends are repaired using the formation of that intact, like sister chromatin, homologous chromosome, same chromosome. So meiosis also involves in the recombinations between homologous chromosome in meiosis first, also involves the formation of DSB and their repair system. This is meiosis first with the alignment of homologous sequences. Disease associated with defective DNA repair system, we can say ataxia, telangiectasia, Bloom syndrome, Tocani syndrome, progeria, Rothunberg trichothodia, Werner syndrome, xeroderma pigmentosa, hereditary non-polyposis colon cancer. So first we discussed ataxia telangiectasia. So ataxia telangiectasia is an autosomal recessive complex system disorder